You smell that, don't you? That burnt sweetness in the air, like fear wearing perfume. That's the scent of their magic dying. The witches that swore you'd never rise, their ashes now, choking on the smoke of their own damn spells. And you're just standing there, calm, half grinning, like chaos itself bowed down and said, "My bad, boss. You weren't supposed to make it out, were you?" They hexed your name. They whispered their curses into the dirt, thinking it would bury you. But all it did was feed you. You didn't fight them with spells. You fought them with stillness. You fought them with the kind of silence that unnerves every soul that ever doubted you. Because your power isn't loud. It's surgical. You don't rage, you rearrange. You don't argue, you alter reality. They thought you were human, predictable, emotional, breakable. But the moment you stepped out of their circle, the ground cracked, their candles died, their voices trembled. You didn't just survive their rituals, you reversed them, turned their own darkness into your fuel. That's the joke they never got. You were never fighting their energy, you became it. See, they call it witchcraft. You call it awareness. They call it manipulation. You call it mastery. They call you cursed, but you're just what happens when divinity gets tired of being polite. You are the paradox that frightens the world. A saint with a demon's grin, the light that knows how to burn, the angel who doesn't pray anymore. Because they learned the prayers never saved them, the fire did. And that's why they hate you, isn't it? Because you did the unthinkable. You walked through their illusions, their gossip, their black smoke, and you didn't flinch. They threw shade, and you built shelter. They built circles, and you built kingdoms. They can't comprehend how someone so destroyed, so betrayed, so haunted could walk out untouched. But you didn't walk out untouched. You walked out transformed. You didn't heal. You mutated, and now you're immune. They talk about you like you're dangerous. Good, let them. Because danger is just what power looks like when people can't control it. They tried to contain your chaos. Now they pray you never aim it at them. You know what's funny? Every spell they cast hit them. Every lie they spoke boomeranged. Every time they whispered your name in venom, it burned their tongues. Now, the witches don't chant your name. They scream it in nightmares, in regret, in that hollow silence that comes right before karma knocks. You became their haunting, their own reflection in the dark, smirking, unstoppable, free. Because the truth is, you never needed revenge. You were the revenge. You are the living consequence. You are the glitch in their dark ritual. The reason the lights flicker when you enter a room. They don't understand that what they called evil was just your evolution. They thought breaking you would end the story. But all it did was start your reign. And now look at you. Calm, composed, unbothered. You don't even have to speak. Your energy does it for you. It says, try that shot again and see what happens. Because the moment they messed with you, the universe took notes. And ever since, everything that tries to curse you combusts. You became the storm they swore didn't exist, the monster they prayed they'd never meet, and the miracle they'll never understand. So now, when they whisper your name, they don't say it in hate. They say it in fear. They say it like a warning, like a ghost story that keeps repeating itself. Because you never die in it. You walk through fire and make it look like therapy. You turn betrayal into breakfast. You smile while the world breaks. Because you already learned that breaking is just another word for becoming. So let them talk. Let them tremble. Let them run. Because the witches, they're gone. The smoke, That's just proof you were real. And the silence that follows, that's the sound of the universe saying, fuck, they actually made it. They thought the flames would erase you. They thought isolation would silence you. But hellfire only purified you, turned your soul into forged steel, and your heart into a furnace that laughs at pain. You didn't just survive their darkness. You absorbed it. You studied it. You became fluent in its language. Now, you speak fluent pain, fluent betrayal, fluent rebirth. You walk through rooms like a quiet apocalypse, beautiful, destructive, inevitable, and they can feel it, can't they? That static in the air when you enter. That's not intimidation, that's recognition. They're realizing what you are, something they can't hex, can't predict, can't destroy. You know why their spells never worked? Because you stopped being the victim halfway through the ritual. You looked that darkness dead in the eye and said, fine, teach me. And oh, it did. It taught you how to starve your emotions until they obeyed. It taught you how to stop chasing peace and start commanding it. It taught you that demons don't always come to destroy. Sometimes they come to train. And damn, did you learn. You learned how to sit in the fire without screaming. You learned that silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. And you learned that when people say, you've changed, what they really mean is, you stopped letting me control you. They say you intimidate people now. No, you just stopped pretending to be smaller. You stopped dimming your power for the comfort of the insecure. You stopped playing the humble card to make cowards feel safe. You are the chaos they fear, because you finally made peace with the part of you they told you to hide. You stopped apologizing for your edge. You stopped explaining your madness. And that's when you became untouchable. Look at them now, the same witches who mocked you, now whispering your name like it's forbidden, the same ones who swore they'd ruin you, now choking on the dust of your success. They're not scared of your strength. They're scared of your silence. Because silence means they no longer have access. Silence means they lost control. Silence means they can't feed off your chaos anymore. Because you ate it first. You flipped the script. You turned their curses into currency, their hate into habit, their envy into entertainment. And you did it all with a grin, that grin that says, I told you not to play with me. You are proof that divinity has a dark side, that angels can wear scars like crowns, that grace isn't always gentle. Sometimes it's gangster. You're the kind of miracle that doesn't come from heaven. It crawls out of hell and says, I built my own. That's why your energy shakes rooms. It's not arrogance, it's presence. It's what happens when survival turns into sovereignty. So let them gossip. Let them twist the story. They'll never tell the truth, because the truth makes them look weak. They'll say you changed. But what really happened is, you evolved past their comprehension. And now, every move you make, every word you speak, carries the vibration of divine vengeance. You're not out here looking for payback. You are payback. You're not chasing closure. You became the closed door. You're not waiting for peace. You are the storm before it. They called you crazy, but they forgot. Sanity never built legends. Order never birthed gods. And control never created chaos like you. So walk, monster. Walk like every step is a sermon. Walk like the universe follows your rhythm. Walk like the ghosts of those who doubted you are forced to watch forever. Because they tried to burn you down. And all you did was learn how to glow in the dark.